Hey guys, so I just got back from seeing Celtic Thunder in concert. I have not been to a Celtic Woman or Celtic Thunder concert since 2018. I haven't seen Celtic Thunder since 2015, and it was incredible. Oh my gosh, it was an amazing experience. I so this is my fifth time seeing Celtic Thunder in concert. And we also had, a pass to go to the sound check party, which was a couple of hours before the show, and they did a few. They rehearsed a few numbers for the show, and it was so cool to to watch them rehearsing. Then they did a little Q&A, and I actually asked them a question. I forget their answer, but I asked them about collabing with Celtic Woman and the High Kings. Um, I I can't remember how they phrased it and everything, because like when like for me, my one of my autism traits is not really being able to repeat long answers back to you, because it's a lot of information and I struggle with information processing. But yeah, and it was, oh my gosh, after the Q&A, they had us come up to take a picture with them. It wasn't like a regular meet and greet picture. They were on the stage, and we would stand in front of the stage. And they called a few of us at a time, because there were about 30 of us there at the sound check party. And so when it was our turn, like me and my granddad and maybe like two or three other people, we took the picture. And as I approached them, they saw me, and they said that they liked my shirt. Because I was wearing my Smeagol, my Lord of the Rings Smeagol shirt, Smeagol tank top. It's like, I don't know if I'm getting a good angle, but it's one of my favorite shirts ever. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna have Smeagol with me when I go to the concert, because Smeagol is important to me. If you have seen any of the videos on my channel, especially recently. Um, but yeah, they said they like my shirt, and I'm like, oh, thank you, because that's my favorite shirt. And then we took the picture. And like, actually, before we took the picture, gosh, I'm rambling. I'm not good at telling stories. Before we took the picture, my granddad piped up for me and told them that I had something I wanted to give them, because when I thought that it was just going to be a regular meet and greet and everything, I had prepared a present for them. I took some of the covers that I did on this channel, and I compiled them into like a playlist of like uplifting songs, just basically like the uplifting songs that I recorded for this channel. I put them together in a playlist, and I made a CD of uplifting songs, and I called it Voice of Hope. Um, and I decided I wanted to give them that CD. So, ow. Whoops, my bad. So my granddad gave them the CDs for me. Like he spoke for me, because I'm like, if I try to talk, I'm probably going to ramble and take up too much time, and I'm not good at speaking up and stuff. So he gave them the CDs, and he was all like, she has a wonderful voice. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And that, but they gosh, they're just so nice. They're just such good people. That's what I love about Celtic Woman and Celtic Thunder, and other artists like them. They're so down to earth, and they're so just humble, and they care about their fans. You know, they don't act like big shot celebrities. There's just too many out there, and I'm finding out more and more about, like musicians that I admire out there who are actually not very nice people, and it's heartbreaking to know that stuff, especially when it's someone that you admire, especially as a musician yourself. Um, But yeah, I appreciate them and Celtic Woman because they're so just kind and humble. And they, they love that they talk to their fans and they treat us like friends. They don't treat us like, they don't treat us like, oh, we're the big people, you're the little people. They're just good people. And um then after the sound check party, I Brandon and I went to have some drinks. Well, I don't drink alcohol, by the way. I don't like the taste, so I just had Dr. Pepper. We were gonna have dinner, but our food didn't. Our food was gonna take forever, so we didn't eat until much later. But when we went back, I got some merchandise. I got. Let's see. Hold on, just a minute. I am grabbing the awesomeness that is this gorgeous tote bag. I got this, oh my gosh, this beautiful tote bag. And I also got, whoops, I got the straps mixed up. Okay, I have basically tangled the bag shut or something. Don't you just love when that happens? Which way is it supposed to go? I can't untangle. Yeah, this is unedited, so it's, it's a lot of rambling, so my bad. I also got a concert program. I don't know if it's the right side up. I can't see in the camera, but just in case. I got the concert program, and they also give us a little one too that you didn't have to buy. But yeah, I have a big one and a little one. And, just lots of cool momentums from the show. And then the show itself, the concert. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. Like it was incredible. Then again, every Celtic Thunder and Celtic Woman concert I've been to has been awesome. I have never been disappointed. I mean, these are the kind of artists that are just so good. Like when they do original or when they do covers, it's like, I always say that Celtic Woman is so good that they could cover a song I hated and make me love it. And the same goes for Celtic Thunder. Like the song Shake Your Booty, I think it's like a 70s or 80s song. I hate that song. I think it's the dumbest song on the planet. But Celtic Woman or Celtic Thunder, they could cover it and make me fall in love with it. That's how good they are. I mean, the show was incredible. The music was beautiful. They sang beautifully. It was, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. And at one point, when every time the lights were shining on the audience, I made sure to wave, because I wanted to wave and see if I could get a response, because I like to do that. Because well, I'm kind of an attention whore, but but at one point I waved, and Damien, I think that he saw me and he smiled back at me. My granddad said that he thinks that Damien was smiling at me. And then there were some parts of the show where they asked us to sing along with them. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take advantage of that. And I sung out loud. I sang along. Oh my gosh, my grammar is terrible. I sang out loud along with the songs that they asked us to sing along with. And I'm like, I kind of hope they heard me, because I just love these guys so much. And I want to share, I guess I just want to share my music with them, I guess. And it's so cool, when you're a musician yourself, and one of your favorite musicians or bands, hears your music and everything, and it's just cool. And I just, but yeah, I sang out loud when they asked us to sing along. Other than that, I didn't. I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna like randomly belt out along with the songs or in a concert. I hate when people do that. It makes me mad, you know, because there have been a couple of instances when I went to concerts and there was someone singing along and they sounded like a dying cat. And I'm like, shut up, please just shut up. I even, oh my gosh, I dated a guy once who was was humming along with one of the songs. I went to a Celtic Woman concert with him years ago, and he was humming the song, and it was, and I'm thinking, please shut up so I can listen. You know, like I didn't say that to him because I didn't want to be rude, but at the same time, I was trying to listen to Celtic Woman sing, not him, because he basically sounded like he was constipated. But anyway, it was a great concert. And like I said, I really love Celtic Thunder and I love Celtic Woman. If you guys haven't heard their music, it's incredible. You guys need to check it out. It's just so awesome. And they're just such good and caring and wonderful people. They're genuine. They're so genuine and humble, and they make you feel like you're talking to a friend rather than talking to a celebrity, you know? Because they're just, I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough. They are truly good people. And I love them so much. And, ooh, excuse me, my throat farted, excuse me. um, and, you know, like with the artists that I admire, and when I get to talk to them and meet them, I love to give them, you know, like copies of CDs that I make, like, you know, like, because I like to make, with the songs that I record, the covers I record, I like to put them onto CDs and hand them out, you know, and I give them to the artists that I really like, not because I want them to promote me. I want to make that clear. I really want to make that clear. You know, like if Celtic Woman or Celtic Thunder sees this video, I really want them to know I'm not doing this because I'm trying to get clout from you guys. I was giving you my music because I wanted to share it with you. And I just hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that it makes you smile, and I hope that it makes life's soft fluffy sweater tickle for you. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do as a musician, is just make a difference, you know, share my story, and like bring joy to people. And with the songs that I write, I also want to, like, I want to tell my story, and maybe there's some people out there that'll feel less alone when they hear my story, because maybe there are other people out there that go through similar stuff that I went through. And that's what I want to do as a musician, is just make a positive difference. I don't want to be famous. I don't care about that. I really don't. I don't want to be famous. Honestly, being super famous would scare the crap out of me, especially right now with cancel culture going on. I'm not going to get into that, but basically it scares me, because what if I do something really stupid and then people are like, oh, she's awful, cancel her. But anyway, I have rambled on enough, and I have gone all over the place. But if the guys from Celtic Thunder see this video, Emmett, Ryan, Damien, Neil, and any of, you know, the former members, you know, like Keith, Emmett O'Hanlon, Colum, let's see, Daniel Furlong, Michael, like any of them, if any of you see this, thank you. Just thank you for being wonderful people. thank you for making wonderful music. And thank you for sharing Irish culture with us too. I love Irish culture so much. I've been to Ireland twice and I want to go back like a zillion times more. So before I go, I just want to give you all a big, fluffy, snuggly, cuddly, fuzzy, soft, tickly sweater hug. Because sweaters and sweatery things are just wonderful and they make hugs even more amazing because they're so soft and snuggly and squishy. So big fluffy sweater hugs. Bye.